Well, here's your little playmate back again. If anyone ever deserved each other, you two do. Well, I'll leave you to get on with your touching little reunion.
Gee, I've really missed you, Chrissy. Something wrong?
Listen, Sharon. I've got the chance of having Elizabeth in here with me. And I don't want the Screws to be able to say anything against me. Anything.
All right. It's up to you. Doesn't worry me. It's always Judy.
And I'd watch out for that one if I was you. She's out to get you.
Judy's always out to get me.
I mean it. She's bloody angry. Really gunning for you.
Judy likes to pretend she's tough. But I can twist around my little finger. No worries at all.
I'm taking Simpson to visit her mother in the nursing home.
Well, I could have done that.
Well, you weren't too thrilled about taking Chrissy yesterday. You right?
I hope you find your mother's better.
Thanks.
Dr. Weissman will be here shortly to examine Chrissy Latham and assess her suitability for looking after her baby.
Yes, well, quite frankly, I'm surprised the department's even considering it.
Well, I'm sure she'll take very good care of her.
Yes, well, we'll see what the psychologist thinks.
His visit is really only a formality. I'm certain he'll recommend she can have the baby with her.
What, even knowing her unnatural inclinations?
I'm sure Dr. Weissman is aware of the sort of relationships which can form under the enclosed conditions here. I doubt very much whether he will allow that to prejudice him.
And who do you reckon I ran slap bang into? These two cops.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Oh, I might have been able to talk my way out of it. Except Lizzie had to come in and put her foot right in it. So that was that, and here I am.
Oh, well, that's bad luck, love.
No, I was just stupid, that's all. I shouldn't have done it. You know, when Lizzie said we were going to do it, I should have had the good sense to say no. But that's my trouble. I'm real easily led by people.
There's nothing wrong with that. I mean, some people are followers, some people are leaders. There's not necessarily anything wrong with it.
Yeah, but I usually get led by the wrong people. Like Frankie. I would have followed her anywhere. But she always led me into strife.
Who's Frankie?
Oh, she was this girl who was in here. She was real tough. But she had a different side to her. Not many people saw it. But I did. She could be real gentle at times.
You were close to her, were you?
Yeah. We were real close. We shared the same cell. I got to know her better than anyone.
Where is she now?
Well, she's dead. And you know, I still miss her after all this time.
Yeah, well, look, I mean, when you love somebody and you lose them, it's only natural you're going to miss them.
Yeah, I suppose so.
Hey, don't worry. You'll find someone to take her place.
Yeah. You know what? You remind me a bit of Frankie.
Do I?
Yeah, not that you look like her or anything, but, you know, there's just something about you.
Well, maybe we can become good friends, just like Sharon and I used to be.
Sharon?
Sharon Gilmore. She's in here.
Did you know her on the outside?
Oh, yeah. We were real close, just like you and Frankie.
Well, it must be real good, you two being in here together.
Oh, terrific. She's a bitch. Listen, Doreen, let's not talk about her, okay?
Frankie used to give the Screws a real hard time. You know, when she blew up, the Screws used to real scatter, you know, because she used to tear the place apart.
Well, serve him right, huh?
Yeah, and then me and Frankie escaped. She was real good to me then. She looked after me real well. I'll never forget that. There's a lot of things about this place I won't forget.
You make it sound almost like you're home.
Well, it's as good a home as I've ever had. Life in here's not too bad sometimes. In fact, it's a lot easier. You know, you don't have to decide things all the time. And you can make good friends.
I'm sure you can, love.
Well, I'm back.
Now tell us the good news.
I hope you haven't all forgotten about the little presents I'll be able to bring you from time to time.
Looks like you're on your lonesome.
Where's Judy?
I wouldn't be relying on her if I were you either.
She wants your guts for garters.
Well, at least I know I've got one friend.
Latham, Dr. Weissman's here to see you. If you can bear to drag yourself away from your friend.
Leave Chrissy alone. She's trying to get her baby and doesn't want any trouble. And you're nothing but trouble.
Lizzie? Yeah? Did you pick up your pension? Yeah. I wish you'd let me do that. Lizzie, what are you doing?
If you won't let me drink 'em here, I'll go. I won't stay. I'll take 'em and I'll drink 'em in the park.
Oh, why, Lizzie, what's the sense? You'll only drink yourself stupid and feel terrible tomorrow.
At least make me forget things for a while.
Look, you've got to stop blaming yourself for what happened with Doreen. She's only in for a short time. You've got to look forward to when she gets out. You've got that compensation money coming to you. You should be planning what you're going to do with it.
I know what I'm not going to bloody do with it. I'm not going to pay them fines. And then they'll have to put me back with the others.
You can't spend your money in there, Lizzie. You could buy yourself a nice house, you know that? Something really nice.
What do I want a house for? I live here.
You can't stay here forever, love.
If you want to get rid of me, go.
Lizzie, don't be silly. Of course I don't want to get rid of you. Come on. Sit down and I'll make you a nice cuppa.
I don't want a bloody cuppa. That won't make anything feel better.
Neither will this stuff.
I'm nothing but a stupid, wicked old woman. Nobody wants me. Nobody wants me.
We're a bit shaky, are we, Sharon? Frightened that Judy might be in here any minute?
Go to hell.
Ah, that's where you might go to when Judy's finished with you. I wouldn't mind being that pretty little face of yours could be mincemeat before long. And isn't it just as well that Vera's here to testify I had nothing to do with it? Try not to get any blood on the carpet, won't you?
So Frankie and me got dressed up as these nuns, you know?
Oh, nuns, that's bloody beautiful. Come on, love. Tell me some more about you and Frankie.
Oh, well, after that, we
I would have thought you could have picked your friends a bit better, Doreen.
Well, me and Judy have been working together in the garden, Bee. We got on real well.
I just bet you did.
I think that Doreen is capable of choosing her own friends. You can't bully everyone, Bee. Come on, honey.
Anyway, Becky's gone.
You're just trying to stop me from getting my baby in here, aren't you? Well, leave me alone, you bitch.
Oh, Paul, listen, do you know this Dr. Weissman that was here earlier to examine Latham?
Only by reputation. He's supposed to be a damn good psychologist.
Oh, really, then I don't know how he could declare Latham fit to look after a child. The woman's a lesbian.
And I don't know how you could pin that tag on Chrissy Latham. Judging by her record, I'd say that she's overwhelmingly heterosexual.
Oh, really? Then how do you explain her behaviour with Gilmore?
The woman is oversexed, that's all. She needs to find an outlet for that sexuality. And we both know that men and women in prison will seek homosexual relationships for comfort.
All right, but surely you don't approve of it.
Well, I don't see that there's much I can do about it. It's usually out of desperation rather than choice. And in Latham's case, it's only temporary. And I don't see that it's going to affect her ability to be a parent to a child.